Alright everyone, welcome back to another video, and today we are having a look at every single Premier League club and seeing who the record signing is. So if you're excited for this video and enjoy it, make sure you smash that like button, and while you're down there, make sure to subscribe if you're new around here. Nearly at 400 subscribers, every one of you. I'd just like to say thank you so much for subscribing, it means the world to me. But let's get into this video now. So we started all off with Bournemouth. Their record signing is Lerma for £25 million. Bargain. He's a great midfielder and Bournemouth are lucky to have him. Next up is Arsenal. Their record signing is of course Nicolas Pepe for £72 million. He's come up with some crucial goals for the Gunners recently and he's just amazing. Moving on to Aston Villa. Their record signing is Wesley, the new arrival in the summer for Aston Villa. Come in for £22 million. That is astonishing. Now we move to the south coast of England with Brighton. Their record signing for £20 million is Webster. Adam Webster, in fact. £20 million. And he is a really good centre back, to be fair. So, good bit of business there. Now we're in Burnley, and their record signing for £15 million is Ben Gibson. I haven't heard too much about him, but I've heard about him a little, and he seems like a good player. I think he plays in the defensive line for Burnley, but yeah, seems alright. Chelsea, their record signing for £71 million is Kepa Arrizabalaga. He is a great goalkeeper with every penny. He has made a few mistakes at Chelsea, but people normally remember the good stuff that happened. This next one is for £27 million. It's Christian Benteke. Crystal Palace really put their hands in their pockets to dig deep for this signing. And, you know, he is a good player, Christian Benteke. You know, he is aging now, so is everyone in the world. But if we go back 5 years, he was a great player. And still is, just doesn't play as much as he used to. Next up is Everton. And they signed former Swansea City player Gylfi Sigurdsson for a fee of £45 million. That was a lot of money for Swansea at the time. Next up is Leicester. Now, the last couple of years they've been on a roller coaster, nearly going down, and the story of them winning the league, it's just astonishing. And their record signing of £40 million is Yuri Tielemans, the midfielder replacement, you could say, of N'Golo Kante, who of course moved to Chelsea after Leicester won the league. Well, Yuri Tielemans is a great player as well. If Southampton still had him and sold him to Liverpool, then Southampton would have had 10 times as much as money. It is of course Virgil van Dijk. Liverpool signed him for a bargain fee of £75 million. Of course, that's still a lot, but right now Virgil van Dijk is the best defender in the world. So Liverpool got him very cheaply. Now, of all the players at Manchester City, the one big signing that they have made, well, they've made loads of big signings, but the one that has cost the most is actually Rodri. He signed for Manchester City with a fee of £62.8 million, and to be honest, that's quite surprising, because I thought there could have been someone else in there, but it was Rodri. Now, majority of us know this one. Manchester United's £89 million. Ring any bells? Paul Pogba, of course. The Frenchman signed a couple of years ago now to Manchester United for £89 million. a great player. Although last couple of seasons he's had some falling out to the manager, people have been saying. We don't know if that's true or not, but you know, Man United have got a great player in Paul Pogba. Next to Newcastle, £40 million to sign Joe Linton. He hasn't really turned up for Newcastle, but still is a great player and has bags of potential. This next one is possibly the lowest in all the leagues. Well, not all the leagues, in the Premier League. It is Stephen Naismith. Of course, I don't believe he plays for Norwich anymore. I think he moved clubs a couple of seasons ago. But £9.1 million is Norwich's record signing fee. I reckon that's going to be broken sometime soon. Next up for Sheffield United is Sander Berge. I think that's how you say it. Give it my best attempt. If not, just leave it in the comments down below. He come to Sheffield for £22 million and a great signing, like all of these players on this list. £19 million for Carrillo is Southampton's bigger signing. However, Tottenham Hotspurs has gone out and spent £53.8 million on Ndombele. Watford winger Sarr come to the club for £25 million, and he is a really good winger, in fact, one of the best in the league. This next one hasn't really shown up this season. Sebastian Haller, £45 million they spent on him in West Ham, but to be honest, he hasn't really paid the price tag. And the final team, of course, is Wolverhampton Wanderers. 30 million, who could it be? It's Raul Jimenez. Of course, he has been absolutely great for Wolves, and they are a stable Premier League side thanks to him. So guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you have, smash that like button and while you're down there, subscribe and turn notifications on. Much appreciated, as always. And I'll see you in the next video. Until then, make sure you all stay safe, stay home, because we're going through this together. But, of course, it is Easter. Enjoy your eggs.